Well, hey, this is Todd. I'm a regular dude walking in the Word. Hey, we're still celebrating Thanksgiving. I know Thanksgiving was 2 days ago, but I still wanted to, bring this lesson here to your attention. It had a deep impact on me. When I heard this, Pastor Dwight taught this back at dinner church a couple weeks ago now. Actually, it was 2 weeks ago from the day you're hearing this, okay? And he taught this, and the focus was on Thanksgiving, but not just being thankful, but who are you thankful to? And your thankfulness should be directed to God. Okay. Now, in other situations, your thankfulness should be directed to your wife or whoever you did this. A guy that changes the tire of your car, thank him for it. Okay, that's great. But we need to be thankful to God for the different things He's done and the awesome way He has cared for us and built our bodies and so forth. The list goes on and on and on. Okay. So this is episode 3. This is the final episode, and in each of these episodes, I've tried to get a story from the book of Luke that points out how a miracle happened. It happened through Jesus, and the people then praised God for what happened here. So that praise and thankfulness was directed to God, where it should go. Okay, this is an awesome story that I'm going to be reading today. It's taken from Luke chapter 8, and it's from verse 26 to 39. And this is about how Jesus restores the demon-possessed man. And it's quite an engaging story, you might say. So follow along with me as I read. This is Luke 8, 26 to 39. They sailed to the region of Gerasenes, which is across the lake from Galilee. When Jesus stepped ashore, he was met by a demon-possessed man from the town. For a long time this man had not worn clothes or lived in a house, but had lived in the tombs. When he saw Jesus, he cried out and fell at his feet, shouting at the top of his voice, "What do you want with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? I beg you, don't torture me." For Jesus had just commanded the impure spirits to come out of the man. Many times it had seized him, and though he was chained hand and foot and kept under guard, he had broken his chains and had been driven by the demon into solitary places. This guy was controlled by demons, all right? And doing terrible things. He couldn't even keep his clothes and stuff on. Verse 30, Jesus asked him, "What is your name?" "Legion," he replied, because many demons had gone into him. And they begged Jesus repeatedly not to order them to go into the abyss. Verse 32, a large herd of pigs was feeding there on the hillside. The demons begged Jesus to let them go into the pigs, and he gave them permission. When the demons came up out of the man, they went into the pigs, and the herd rushed down into the steep bank into the lake and was drowned. Okay? A thing here, and this, you'll have to look back at the other teachings I've done on this particular event that happened. Pigs should not have been in Israel, and this was like an area outside of Israel where there was a lot of Gentiles. But the thing was, the nation of Israel should have been influenced the culture around them so much that their pig industry would not have existed. Okay, just like if you have a strip club or a porn shop, the Christians in that community, that church should be thriving so much that there's no industry for that type of thing. And in the same way, there shouldn't have been an industry for pigs in that region because Jews did not eat pigs. And so hopefully the people that are raising the pigs would have been like, why are we raising pigs? Because no one's buying the pigs. But apparently people were buying the pigs here. So that it's a whole nother subject that you can look at another time. Verse 34, when those tending the pigs saw what had happened, they ran off and reported this in town and the countryside, and the people went out to see what had happened. When they came to Jesus, they found the man from whom the demons had gone out, sitting at Jesus' feet, dressed and in his right mind. And they were afraid. Can you believe that? They're afraid. They're not afraid of the guy, naked, running around, acting all crazy. But they're afraid when they come out and they see the pigs are gone, which shouldn't have been there in the first place, and they see the guy just sitting there calmly. Like, why would that be a problem? Okay, when you're not influenced by the Lord, not following the Lord, that's a problem. All of a sudden, everything you see is off, really. Okay. Verse 36, those who had seen it told the people how the demon-possessed man had been cured. Then all the people of the region of the Gerasenes asked Jesus to leave them because they were overcome with fear, so he got in the boat and left. Can you imagine? Jesus just came in and healed this guy, sent the demons away, sent them packing, all right? And they asked Jesus to leave, okay? One reason they asked Jesus to leave is because he just destroyed their whole pig farm, and so the income is gone. And they're thinking, oh, great, what else is Jesus going to do to destroy our lifestyle here? Okay, they seemed perfectly happy with the lifestyle they were living with the pigs and everything, and they seemed perfectly happy with this guy, demon-possessed guy, running around. When Jesus changed that, got rid of the pigs, healed the demon-possessed guy, the people were afraid, and they were like, oh, Jesus, please leave. Really backwards from the way it should have been. Okay? Verse 38. The man from whom the demons had gone out begged to go with him, which I would too. I'd be like, please, Jesus, can I go with you? But Jesus sent him away, saying, return home and tell how much God has done for you. So the man went away and told all over town how much Jesus had done for him. Okay? So he's giving thanks to God, and he's doing it by telling everyone around what God has done. Okay? And he says it here, told all over town how much Jesus had done for him. He doesn't go around saying, hey, this happened. I don't know how it happened. It just was a mystery. No. He says, this is what happened, and this is what Jesus did. Okay. In the same way, as you come across events in your life, look at those events, and you can see they're orchestrated by Jesus, even the way your body is made, in the way the earth is created, all that stuff. And be thankful to Jesus. Direct that thankfulness to Jesus. All right? Hey, I'm a regular dude walking in the Word, and I thank you for being with me in this series we had on for Thanksgiving 2023. Lord's blessing. I will see you tomorrow.